Okay, we're looking at southeast Fullerton. This is Jason Skinner's house. We are panning around to the right elevation, and you can see the long horizontal lines. That honestly looks like some underlayment telegraphing through for some reason. Maybe lapped over too thick. I don't know. It also could be the hot and moist air escaping through the decking in those areas. You see the degradation of the decking up high, more so than you down low, which further supports the moist air, hot and moist air from the home not being able to escape through the attic cavity. Ridge vent along that gable over the garage would definitely probably solve the problem. Even if that's not the problem, it still needs to be vented, but I do believe it is. That plus the soffit vents need to be clear. Not as many issues back here because we have plenty of ventilation on this section, although we do see a vertical line under the exhaust fan to the furthest left elevation or right side of the screen. Couldn't see much over here in the visual light because of just the way the sun is setting, the way the sun is. But also this area didn't have as much issues because it is better vented. You know, hip ridge vent wouldn't hurt a thing on this house. Having hip ridge vent over on an area that large would also be a good idea. And just for good measure, you could put ridge vent over those two gables in the front. Just make sure that moist air, hot air from the inside of the house that radiates up into the attic has an escape. If it can't, as it cools down in the evening, that moisture will condensate on the back side of the decking. A lot of times it doesn't make that big of an issue. You don't see it. But if there's enough, over a long enough period of time, you'll start seeing that decking degrade and deform, and eventually it'll start growing mold. So 400 Southeast Fullerton.